I'm Tracy James. I'm the Senior IT Director / CIO at Jefferson College in Hillsboro, Missouri. I'm responsible for all technology on our campus and satellite campuses. Jefferson College, it's a 2-year public community college. We serve primarily Jefferson County and Hillsboro, Missouri. We serve students of all ages within the county. Okay, a lot of the technology challenges that we have on campus right now with wireless devices available to everyone. Some individual students may bring 3 or 4 devices to campus. We need to be able to support those. We've got technologies from our maintenance department, nursing department, just about every program. The college has some sort of technology demand and everything connects to the network and needs to be supported. If our network were to go down, that means pretty much we stop business, we stop operating.
The Extreme Networks deployment was our first complete network deployment. Historically, it had always been pieced together as our needs changed. The network became a bit of a roadblock. It was the piece that was keeping us from moving forward with other technology incentives. The bandwidth requirements for the number of the student devices we had in many of our classrooms, we were maxing out our bandwidth.
When we looked across the variety of services that were out there in wired and wireless networking, we looked then at the things that were a best fit for our institution. We wanted things like a single pane of glass, single points of management, and ways in which we could get data back from the set of services that we had in place so that we could make informed decisions.
I used to spend a lot of time learning how to manage multiple CLIs so that I could do the same thing again on every piece of hardware we had. I needed to make one relatively minor change, but it would take a lot of learning in order to do that change across all the various hardwares. Now that everything is in XIQ, I can essentially make that change in one area and it will propagate out to all the devices in a matter of minutes, which saves me a tremendous amount of time day to day. We now see students sitting in more lounge areas. They have their phone out, they have their laptop out. We see students sitting in outside areas where they didn't have connectivity before. And once again, they have 2, maybe 3 devices out there. And they're working on their homework sometimes for several hours in the afternoon in an outdoor space where we didn't have connectivity before.
So when we look at the future of what video surveillance, for instance, might look like in campus safety initiatives that might be IP-based, we no longer have the concerns of having low bandwidth or throughput issues with regards to the new network that we have.
Once we had decided on the solution, the next big challenge for us was funding that solution. Thankfully, Extreme Capital was able to offer very favorable terms and really made it a reality for us. A big part of our success in this project was the Extreme team that we were connected with.
So one of my favorite things about working with Extreme over all of these years has been the advocacy that they've provided as a team to us as we work through the various components.
Right now, I don't know in the next 2 or 3 years what's coming down the pipe for different programs within our campus or what the requirements will be. But one thing for sure is they will need a network connection somewhere, and now we have the capacity to support that. And I will say that with our Extreme solution in place, I do sleep a little easier at night.